Assalamu alaikum. It's Friday. We finished a whole week of fasting. I've been reviewing Surah Tawbah, memorizing it, although I memorized it 25 years ago. And something struck me because we're thinking about this war that's supposed to, inshallah it will not, we're praying it won't start. And I stopped in my review of some verses. And these verses always were a little bit of a mystery to me because it wasn't something that I really could relate to. They're called the forbidden months, the 4 forbidden months, wherein a Muslim is never supposed to fight under any circumstances. And we study the lunar calendar. We're supposed to use the lunar calendar, but here in America, Muslims don't use the lunar calendar, except in Ramadan, which is why it struck me that I should go over this with you, because perhaps it will be useful for you just to have general knowledge about this concept of 4 months that you're forbidden to fight in. So in Surah Tawbah, I'm going to read this verse to you. It's verse 37, and we will begin. I'm of those who do say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. There's an argument about it, but I like to say it. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنما نسيء زيادة في الكفر يضل به الذين كفروا يحلونه عاما ويحرمونه عاما ليواطئوا عدة ما حرم الله فيحلوا ما حرم الله زين لهم سوء أعمالهم والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين. Now, this concept, it just never struck me enough to actually delve into it until now, for this particular Ramadan, because my mind was more or less on war. So I'm reading this to you from Google, so you can understand what it's about, more than I did. To postpone the 4 sacred months in Islamic history, a practice known in Arabic as an-nasi. That was how we began the verse. In an-nasi'a ziyadatun fil kufr. Allah tells you it's over in disbelief. It means that pre-Islamic Arabian tribes, for political or military reasons, would manipulate their calendar by moving the sanctity of a holy month to a different non-holy month. The Quran condemned this practice, calling it an increase in disbelief in Surah Tawbah, which is number 9, verse 37. That's what I just read to you. Because it allowed tribes to circumvent divine law to suit their own convenience. Here is a detailed breakdown of what this meant. Number 1, the context. What are the sacred months? Islam designates 4 months as sacred. In Arabic, al-Ashhur al-Hurum, Dhul al-Qa'dah, Dhul al-Hijjah, Muharram, and Rajab. During these times, it was strictly forbidden to fight, raid, or commit injustice. The primary purpose was to allow pilgrims to travel to Mecca for Hajj safely. Number 2, what postponing a nasi entailed. Because the sacred months created a long 3-month continuous ceasefire, Dhul al-Qa'dah, Dhul al-Hijjah, and Muharram, tribes would feel restricted if they wanted to pursue vendettas or raid other tribes. Shifting the sanctuary. If they wanted to fight during Muharram, they would announce that Muharram was no longer sacred and that the restriction was postponed to Safar, which is another month's name. Manipulating the calendar. This was often done by declaring that a specific month was lawful, meaning non-sacred, one year, and unlawful, sacred, the next year, keeping the total count of sacred months to 4, but rearranging them to suit their needs. The purpose of prohibition. The Quran condemned this tampering for several reasons. Disrupting the divine order. It disregarded the set ordained calendar of Allah.